The review of the asylum system in Ireland continues, and no stone is left unturned in this case. This week, a news came out. The Irish Independent reported that nearly 200 asylum seekers placed in the state accommodation for children have been found out to be, in fact, adults. Okay, so that is what is happening this week in terms of people who are seeking asylum as minors in Ireland. So the report, I will read literally what was said in the news. Okay, so nearly 200 adult asylum seekers were placed in state accommodation across Ireland that was provided for children over the past 3 years. So over the past 3 years, there have been cases over that nearly 200 people who had claimed asylum, international protection as minor, have been discovered that they were in fact over 18 years, that they were not minor, they were adult. So reported in the Irish Independent, it's understood that TUSLA had placed the adults in a children's accommodation before realizing they were over 18, and there have been 86 of those cases to date this year. So TUSLA is the agency that is in charge for children's safety and protection in Ireland, and they have brought this people who claim asylum as minors into the state accommodation before realizing that they were actually over 18 years. That's what they're saying here. So the number of asylum seekers who applied for international protection as minors but were deemed ineligible because of their ages has more than doubled since 2023. So that's what they're saying, that the numbers are increasing, those who are applying to be minors but they are not actually minors. So the information actually came to light. This actually got discovered after it emerged the male who was charged with the murder of 17-year-old Ukrainian boy at TUSLA facility last month is now known to be an adult, according to the Irish Independent. Okay, so that's it. So I'm just gonna read what the Sinn Féin TD, who actually also got this report, was saying about this. So TD Matt Carty, Sinn Féin Justice and Migration spokesperson, said children in the state care need to be protected. He said, they naturally need to be protection for everybody who claim to be a minor, but we also need to protect the children who are in the state care who are actually minors. He said there's a need for a robust system to ensure children are protected in both instances. So what he's saying mostly is that majorly is that the children who are actually children who are in the asylum, who are in the TUSLA agency facility, need to be protected. In a case where people who are not actually children, who are claiming, who are applying as minors, but they are over 18 years, if they're taken to this kind of facility, like that incident, it will be a safety issue. And the children who are actually in the facility will not be protected in that kind of sense. So again, that discussion is going on between the Department of Justice, the TUSLA, and as well as the Department of Children in Ireland to try and look at how the age assessment is done, because usually it's there are three ways that three ways, but not limited to 3 ways that I'm aware of, that age assessments are done. One of them is when people present their date of birth, their birth certificate, passport, and all the documents. That is assessed, as well as interviews, and also medical ways can also be looked at as well, and as well as when they take their biometrics, they can also check it against the record from other EU countries if those people have sought asylum there before. All of these things are different ways, but they want to make sure that these things are improved and that they are properly checked so that they don't make the mistake of accepting people who are over 18 years as minors and putting them in the state accommodation. So that's all. That's what is in this news. And the TD also said that the government decision to sign up to EU migration pact has put huge pressure on different providers, including TUSLA and International Protection Office. So now that the government have signed up to this EU migration pact, it also means that there will be a cross-check, okay? There will be a kind of a cooperation between the EU countries and Ireland as well in order to check people's age, like in this kind of sense. And that will also help because for record that people have from applying for in other EU countries, they'll be able to figure out as well whether they are minors or not. So all of that is what is now being looked at by the Department of Justice, the TUSLA agency, and as well as the Department of Children in Ireland. So that is only this is only for news purpose. That I say that I will always come here to give you an update of whatever's happening in terms of immigration in Ireland. And but what do you think yourself? What do you think about all of this that is now happening? The age assessment in Ireland. What do you think? Do you think it needs to be improved? What is your own opinion on that? Thank you so much for listening. Come back here for more and have a good day.